Space, the final frontier. These are the voyages of the starship Enterprise. Its 5-year mission, to explore strange new worlds, to seek out new life and new civilizations, to boldly go where no man has gone before.
Hello, Shadowcat back with more Star Trek Cosmoteer. And it's been a minute, but we're back. We're doing this. So the last time we were here, we finally got back on the road, we finished up our trip around the asteroid belt, and we started exploring a little bit more. We got ourselves up to 50%, so we got 30 signals under our belt, out of about roughly 60 or so, give or take. And so now we're on our way to 3/4. We're actually doing pretty phenomenal. The Yamato, despite looking like an anvil with legs, is doing very well. That main cannon that it has been just absolutely pivotal to our new combat strategy. It's exactly what we needed. And so now we're going to take it back out and we're going to see what we can do. So, normally, this is where I would go through and I would say, we're just going to finish exploring the inner solar system, but I don't think we're going to do it this time. We could do it, absolutely. However, since we're just getting started and since we have the time, I want to actually do the outer ring first, going relay to relay, and we've got 7 of them in this system. We're well connected here. So that's what we're going to do. We're going to go through and we're going to do another survey run. And then we're going to start hunting for all the different points. Now, for the 76% mark, we're going to be able to hit this easily. The real thing's going to take time. It's just going to be, actually getting from point to point. And we're going to uncover some things along the way. So, that's good. But I think we're pretty good when it comes to people, when it comes to supplies. I'm still not sure what we're going to do about the Fanged Freighter. I want to make it a little bit more defensive, actually. There's a large Tritanium asteroid. Or Tri-Steel asteroid. Whatever it is. I don't remember. Either way, it was a large one. I would like to make the Fanged Freighter a little bit more defensive. It's got the two ion beams on it, and honestly, I don't know why it needs them. It is not a combat vessel. That was loud. And having it traveling with us has actually been somewhat of a liability, because some of the enemies that we face really want that thing dead. And I don't blame them. It's probably the weakest ship here. I mean, it might be stronger than the Defiant, but I'm not sure. All I really do know is that the Yamato has been able to tank pretty much everything so far. There's been a couple of ships that have been able to do some serious damage to it. But with its triple layers of armor, especially on the front, not to mention all the redundant shielding, it's done really well. And I am really happy with that. Okay, we uncovered something else along the way. I'm not sure what it was, but we're going to run over this point too. Oh yeah, we're going to run it over all right. All right, I have no idea what we're walking into here. But just in case... And there's somebody else wandering around over there. Hopefully they're not going to be an issue. Oh, wow. That is a lot. And these things ain't moving. Because they are just stations. That's a defensive platform, that's a defense platform, and they are engaged. Okay, here's what we're going to do. Fanged Freighter. Hold position. The rest of you, come over here. Let's slow things down a little bit. And there's a Tier 10 Aurelian there, surrounded by a whole bunch of Tier 3s and a Tier 10 Aegis. Alright, these are our targets. Yamato, go after that Aurelian. You can take that. You three, take out this Tier 10 Aegis. Firing torpedoes. Okay, and we need to get these things all off of us. Right now, tractor beams are set to pull. Right now, they need to be set to push, and they need to be on. Okay, this thing is a rammer. We're not going to deal with this. Target there. Just burn your way through it before it can do the same thing to you. That did it. Okay, as for the rest, I guess just handle them. Take out that one. Oh no, wait, that Aegis is still up. Take out that ship. We're still working on that one. Forget the rest of the little ships. They don't really matter. Take out that one. The Defiant's getting a lot of shots in. As a matter of fact, the Defiant's getting into position behind it. Yamato's main cannon is firing. Defiant is strafing the back end. Its engines are toast. Really? It went after... I don't think it actually went after the Fanged Freighter. I think it got pushed in that direction. Speaking of... I think we can turn the tractor beams off now. Let's go ahead and pause those. All right. There's nothing left. Can you just finish it off? There we go. Now it's gone. Okay. Now that that's done, we'll have some minor repairs to do after this, but I think by and large it'll be fine. Alright, let's clear out the ship graveyard. These are just some defensive platforms, no big deal here. And, I mean, this is just a point defense platform. The unfortunate thing here is that there is no such thing as like an automated ship. So even these platforms have crews on them. So it's not like we're destroying some kind of just remote controlled whatever. I mean, these crews have probably been out here for who knows how long. Armor damage, and only a scratch at that. How about you? Wow, you actually lost a lot. I don't know how or why. What about you? Significant damage to the armor, but otherwise, not bad. But yeah, I mean, could you imagine being on one of those platforms? I mean, you don't really have the thrusters to go anywhere. Who knows when you'll see somebody again. That is on an incoming course. Let's prepare to engage. And it is a Tier 14 Liberator. And it's coming straight in. Tractor beams. Tractor beams are not really working. That is an absolute rammer, though. So what are we up against here? Lots of flat cannons and deck cannons that are really blowing the hell out of the Excelsior right now. Can we not do this? Excelsior, can you get out of here and then re-engage? The answer to that is a resounding no. Would you move the damn ship? Nope, you will not move the damn ship. You're just gonna stay there and let them tear that ship apart. There it goes, son of a bitch! Why? Why the hell would you not move? Now your goddamn carcass is in the way. At least have the decency to get the hell out of our way when you're dead. Why is this such a damn problem? Okay, tractor beams off. Would you please get into position? And destroy this ship. Is there a cockpit? There is, right there. Can we bother to target it? Is it because of that? There. Alright, it's disabled. Now we gotta see if we can do something with this. And the Fanged Freighter kept going. Get back here. I forgot to put the all stop on you. There is no way we can rebuild the Excelsior all the way out here, and even then, the entire crew is dead. This is a great way to start out. Look at that trail of debris. Alright, first things first. This ship needs to have an airlock. So that we can get people off of it. Alright, let's go ahead and transfer crew. Transferring from the Excelsior to the Excelsior. Oh, I guess we're not. Okay, before this can be acknowledged as a ship, we gotta rebuild it. Alright, let's start 3D printing this thing from the middle outwards. Oh, missed a spot there. I'm zoomed out a little bit too far. Okay. Up this side. Yeah, out of a crew of 178, only like 30 people are left. That other ship did exactly what it wanted to do. It dug in. It just rammed into us and blew everything to hell. I hate ramming ships. And the tractor beams did not do a damn thing at all. Alright, that's half of the ship. And it's moving! Why are you moving? I mean, it's moving surprisingly well for half a ship. Okay, can we get the people off of here now? Transfer crew from the Excelsior to the Excelsior. And then this can be abandoned. Well, the Excelsior is useless now. There we go. I mean, it doesn't even have enough crew on it to really get it home. But home is where it's got to go. So we're going to send the Excelsior back to Pitwim Station. I don't know, maybe it's in dire need of an upgrade too. It certainly needs an upgrade in people now. Alright, are we about done gathering up resources around here? I think we are. Let's salvage this as well. Just because at least the warp coil has resources that we're going to want. Alright, what's in here? I know there's something over here. There it is. Alright, they're going to go ahead and engage over here with the Excelsior. I hear a lot of things popping up. Hold on. Okay. Two things that we're going to need. Crystals. And peoples. It's actually going to give us a full crew again. That's kind of impressive. So go ahead and bring them in. As for over here, things are about to get really interesting. A Tier 7 suppressor. There's our first target. Oh, also, I didn't do any repairs on these ships. Before we go into battle, again, might want to actually get repairs done. Fortunately, with the freighter right there, we have the resources to do not enough. Insufficient steel. Okay, never mind. Really? We are completely out of steel. Okay then. Well, that's my fault. it's another ramming vessel. I am getting so tired of the ramming vessels. These are all tier 7s. Blow this ship. Next, this one. Stop being cutesy and trying to target their weapons. Alright, we have railguns up here. Retarget. And then move on to that one. The Fanged Freighter is actually fighting one on its own. And I see no reason to stop it. It can handle this. Next. Target those power cores. Dig deep. Gone. Next. I just heard a ship going to warp. We're close to the relay. Oh, and the Enterprise just ate a tricobalt torpedo. That's wonderful. Great job. Great shooting on that one. Can we please mind our fire? That missile ship is on the retreat. That one wants to kite. But it can't kite that. So that was actually kind of interesting. The debris was shielding it. Is the Excelsior ready to go yet? Yes, it is. Get down here. We have work to do. Okay, Fanged Freighter. Minor damage. We can fix that. Yamato. Again, pretty minor damage. Some damage to systems, but nothing we can't fix. Enterprise, you ate a tricobalt torpedo. Fortunately, most of the damage was restricted to the armor. That's fixed, though. And Defiant, all better. Okay. Well, with the Excelsior coming back in, we should be in a better position now. Let's say, keep moving. This should not be difficult. It's just you. Okay, now that you've rejoined the fleet, we can get moving again. So we'll continue down here to the relay. Good enough. And we're moving. How are we doing on crew? I know the Defiant took some hits. The Defiant has lost 1. That's alright, I guess. Okay, Fanged Freighter. All stop. The rest of you, get ready. I see 3 targets. Which means they're probably all pretty high level. Either that or no, we're now up against some kind of scattering field. Nope, here they come. And would you look at that? It's another ramming vessel. This one with a whole bunch of cannons and a central beam. How fun. This tactic is getting old. Tractor beams move in. And the Excelsior looks like it's going to crash headfirst into it. Yep. Great job. Just absolutely top-notch job there. We literally just rebuilt you. And now we're going to do this again. Because it's targeting your warp core. Fortunately, we got its core first. You colossal idiots. Take out its support. Alright, we're pushing these things away too far and too fast. Put a pause on the tractor beams. Wow. I think the cannon just sheared right through it. Alright, that ship has literally been dissolved. And that one took a very unlucky torpedo. Those tricobalt torpedoes are no joke. I mean, look at that! There's nothing left now. Okay, what did we... Holy hell! What happened to you? That had to be friendly fire. That other ship didn't do that much damage. Alright, this is becoming a problem here. We need more armor. So here's what we're going to do. I'm going to go ahead and do this. Okay. Blueprint mode. Okay, we'll do that. And then we just gotta kind of shape it that way, and that should be good. Now, as for making everything look nice. We're gonna come over and do this. Yeah, we can make that look like that. I mean, it's not enough for us to just, you know, add in another layer of hull. We gotta at least make it look nice. That looks pretty good. That gives us a triple layer hull now around the warp core. So that should better protect us. It's either that or I gotta start adding in shields, which, you know, is an option. Especially now with it being as thick as it is. We could absolutely fit in a couple of shield generators here as well. Yep, I'm gonna do that. Okay, that's good then. We'll keep that running. And just because I want to make sure that they stay powered, here's what we're going to do. Here's what we're going to do. Plasma tubes, where are they? Okay. Yeah, we could do that. That would work. That works out well. So we got triple layer armor to get through to get to the warp core. We've got additional security shields on it. That should better protect it. Since these people cannot figure out what they're doing. Alright, let's get you over here. We need to restock some of our supplies, and we will take them from their smoldering carcass. I mean, at the very least, we got to replenish our steel supplies. But that's easy. Alright, and there we go. One more signal down. 10 more to go. We've already been at this for 30 minutes. We are not even halfway to our goal. I mean, things are getting harder. I cannot deny that. It's not always just the higher tiers of ships, although that's a big part of it. It's the tactics. I can't deny that they work. They absolutely do work. Ramming vessels are... it's a tactic. That's all I can say. It's just like the nuke ships. I mean, sure, I guess you could beat anything if you just throw enough nuclear weapons at it. Okay. We uncovered it. And we're moving on. Let's make sure to have our next relay set. What is this? Oh, joy. More pirates. This looks like a single target. That'd be nice for a change. To be the one doing the outnumbering. Okay, here's what we're going to do. Fanged Freighter. I'm going to have you stop on the very edge of their space. It's not going to be their space for long. Because, like, I am in just no mood today. Okay, you stay there. Here we go. Incoming vessel. And already we have problems because the Defiant is trying to go one way, and you guys are all squishing it. Here. Go on this side. Just split up already. Stop clumping up. Oh, would you look at that? It's a Tier 13 Auditor. Another ramming vessel. How much you want to bet it goes straight for the Excelsior? Yep, straight for the Excelsior. You know what? Maybe pushing is a bad idea. The Excelsior is, of course, the only one that doesn't have any tractor beams on it. Let's try to get everyone to hold it in place. And Excelsior... would you please leave and re-engage? That means turn your goddamn ship! That's it, I'm taking control. I'm taking direct control of the ship. Go! Forward thrusters, go! See, it's not that hard. It's really not. Alright, I'm giving you control again. I want you to come over here and then re-engage. On that side. While everyone else does their job. They are handling it without the Excelsior. However, I really feel like they're dragging it out. Probably not a good idea, especially given that the main cannon on the Yamato has a limited lifespan. I can already see that there's emitters that are going down. Oh, and now it's down. Alright, excellent. Let's make repairs, if anyone needs them. Only one that needs them is the Excelsior. And even then, it's all pretty minor damage. Mostly due to the fact that you can't fly. It's weird because the Excelsior is supposed to be captained by Sulu. Hikaru Sulu. Who was the helmsman on the Enterprise? You'd think that the Excelsior would know how to fly. Okay, well, let's just gather up what we can. Done. Alright, we move on. Next relay. There's been a lot of combat today. That's the problem. Everywhere we've gone, somebody wants to fight us. We haven't found, like, you know, rare asteroids. We haven't found navigation beacons or abandoned ships. Everywhere we've gone, somebody has wanted us dead. And why is that? What did we do to them? Okay. We're in visual range now. I think we can go ahead and reset our navigation. That Tier 7 petrol's going somewhere. I would suggest going somewhere safer. A Tier 7 ship around here, you aren't going to stand a chance. Well, we still need 9 more signals, and the nice thing about doing it this way is there's lots of signals around here. I mean, 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 9 that I can see. Oh, and look, more pirate territory. Alright, let's get in there. If we don't do something about it now, someone else is going to pay the price. It is a Tier 14 Polaris. Not a ramming vessel per se. We have incoming missile spam. Shields are down on the Excelsior. The Excelsior is doing its best to screen just massive numbers of missiles. Enterprise is helping out with active defense. Defiant moving into position. Enterprise and Excelsior cannot get into position because of the way it keeps turning. Because of the rotation, Defiant is out of position. This thing really does not pose that much of a threat to us, though. Fact Freighter's actually coming in to help. Those little ion beams don't do much, but they help a little bit. Speaking of beams, though, the phaser lance is running out of power. However, the ship has been disabled. just as well. Alright, let's clean up what we need here. Do you actually have damage? Oh, just a little bit of damage on the nose cone. We can fix that. Alright, salvage what you can. No damage, a little bit of damage. That was a lot of missiles that were coming in. It looks like the armor soaked up most of it. You're fine. You're fine. Alright, so let's just salvage what we can, and then we'll move on. We still have a long way to go. And as of right now, a pretty short time to get there. So let's see what we can find. There's another signal right there. I don't think we're going to run it over. It looks like a station, though. Let's kind of dip over here. If it's just a trade station, I mean, this is harmless. I'll take this right now. Besides that, I don't think, because of the coding, they actually start acquiring resources until you've uncovered them. Because every time I check out a trade station, or even a regular space station for that matter, as soon as you get there, they usually have nothing to trade. So now that we've opened them up, we got something. And how much you want to bet this is probably more pirate territory? It is. And how much you want to bet it belongs to them? What do we got? A Tier 15 Daedalus. It is a nuclear vessel. Missile spam on the back, nukes on the front. Only 4 nuke launchers, though, instead of the, like, 20 that we were fighting before. Okay, tractor beams are already set to grab and hold. But this thing is gonna ram us. Here we go. Oh, and by the way, let's try and focus on disabling this ship. Launching missiles. Which means it'll be launching nukes, too. It is launching nukes. Okay, the Yamato took all the nukes. And Excelsior, you are out of position. I am repositioning you. Stay where you are. And get out of the way! God damn you! I repositioned you so you would get out of the way. Does this thing have a tractor beam on it? That's a bridge. I don't think it actually has any tractor beams. It is just ramming the Yamato. But you know what? That's fine. Go ahead and bring that ship right into the phaser lance. It is nuking the hell out of the Yamato. Okay, 1 power core is down, and it took out the bridge too. That ship is disabled. Alright. The Yamato's armor ate everything. Just as it's supposed to. Excelsior. You took a shot. That almost looks like a shot from a torpedo, actually. Which I would not be surprised. Alright, that was a new class of ship. I don't think we've seen that one before. Let's go ahead and salvage this. Just in case there's anything that we need. I don't think that there is, but like I said, just in case. It's a big ship, too. I wonder what the crew complement was. Probably less than I think, actually. Because I think these ships are built a lot more efficiently than mine are. There we go. Our stockpiles are looking pretty good. Alright, and that's the last person on board. I think we're moving. Alright, let's see what we can find. Alright, that's where we built the Yamato. So we're actually coming kind of full circle here now. There's a signal over here. Let's see what this is. It is a Tier 11 Aspis. Cool looking ship. Let's mark it. We'll mark that. That counts as a found, though. So we now only need 5 more signals. And we still got 3 more legs of this to do. That looks disturbingly like a pirate base. I know that we're going out of our way for this one, but for a pirate base... I know how to take it down. The question is just, can we draw out the enemy? Because their escort is more dangerous than the base is itself. All we gotta do is get their attention somehow. Now I wonder where the asteroids are, because we want to kind of position ourselves behind the asteroid. We want to stay in the asteroid's shadow to shield us from the base. That way we don't have to deal with any kind of support fire. Alright, let's move the 3 of you up. I saw something. Oh, that is a Tier 15 Guardian. And it noticed us. Oh, a Tier 15 Project Mjolnir. Okay. This is not going to be fun. They are launching missiles already. So what are we up against? This is a missile barrage ship. Honestly, I don't feel like it's much of a threat. That Project Mjolnir ship, though, is a ramming vessel with a whole bunch of flat cannons. That one is a threat. And here they come. I want you to target that back there, the reactor back there. Incoming missiles. Nothing that we can't handle, though. Here comes that Mjolnir. Oh, it's got beams, too. I didn't realize they had beams. Oh, and here comes someone else. That's a surprise. Okay, what is this? It is a Tier 15 Thyreos. This is a chain gun platform. It's got a whole bunch of them. Defiant. Change target. Get in behind that thing. If you can harass it enough. You are useless right now. Target there. Same thing with you. Go for that ship. This is a cluster. This is not good. Okay, the Yamato has taken out one reactor, though. Take out the other. Retarget. Okay, that Project Mjolnir is disabled. The Defiant is currently going after that Thyreos, which currently has all gun ports open. And it's really tearing it up. Okay, Yamato. Target that one. It's the best we can do right now. Actually, you are really getting torn up here. That ship is more dangerous. This ship is more dangerous. Try to take out those weapons. And you. I want you to try and cut this thing in half. Oh, it's moved into the shadow of the other vessel. Okay, never mind. Switch back to your original target. That thing cannot get a shot right now. The Defiant is going to continue to harass it. It has four wings of engines, so we're not going to be able to stop it entirely. Defiant, I need you to go in for the kill. There and there. Actually, cutting this thing in half wouldn't work. It's got two control centers. Okay, the Enterprise and Excelsior are moving in to attack. Oh, we just blew up one entire wing. Very good. Next target. There. Dig in. That Thyreos is gone. Last target. This Guardian. Blow it to hell. Your beams versus my beams. Who's better? I think it's yours, actually, because you can keep yours going. Seriously, they actually don't stop. Explosion! The Guardian is down. Well, that was harrowing. Wow, that's a lot of damage. That is a lot of damage. But it can be repaired. Also, can't help but notice I think we're running low on ammunition. Enterprise. A lot of pretty superficial damage. You came through this okay. Excelsior, undamaged. Same thing with the Defiant. Okay, Fanged Freighter. Time for you to move in. As for the rest of you, time to move out. Alright, here we go. That is a Tier 16 base. Wow, okay, here's what we're gonna do. Defiant. I want you to move around there. Excelsior. I want you to move to there. Enterprise. To here. And Yamato, right here in the middle. We will attack this thing from all sides. And you can go ahead and start salvage operations there. Oh, it does have an asteroid. Just wasn't where I thought it would be. Alright, all craft are taking up positions. Yamato. Ready to move? Alright. Enterprise in position. Excelsior in position. Defiant in position. Here we go. We're going to take out those platforms first. Just like that. Okay, and Defiant. That's a good position for you, actually. Excelsior, that is a very bad position for you. Right there. Move in. Slow things down so I can keep track of everything. Okay, the base is firing. Incoming missiles. Incoming cannon fire. Go ahead and target. And for that matter, everyone, make the pirate base your secondary target. As soon as your platform is down, begin the assault. Yamato is taking heavy fire. Shields are holding. Okay. The Excelsior has finished up its platform and is now beginning its assault on the pirate base. Enterprise, similar. Defiant is still kind of struggling, though. Defiant's forward shields are buckling. He's having a hard time with the cannon fire. It looks like the energy reserves for the phaser lance have been exhausted, I think. Or is it just not pointed in the right direction? Target. There. It was pointed in the wrong direction. Here's what I want to do, actually. There are 4 reactors on this thing. Everyone is going to be responsible for 1. Enterprise. Target that one. Defiant. You're still working on your platform. Alright, the Yamato has taken out one of them. The Excelsior got the next. Time to move in closer. Let's get the Enterprise in a little bit closer. Oh! Is it disabled? I think it's disabled now. It is. Wow, okay. Very good, everyone. So let's go ahead and mark this. And then we will start repairs if we need any. No. No. Yes. The Defiant needs some minor repairs. And no. Well, alright, not bad. Pirate bases are scary, but we can handle them now. Alright, well, we know where we can come if we need materials. Let's go ahead and see if we can find our last 4 signals. I can't imagine that we would need the materials of that base again. But who knows? We may need to make a new ship. I mean, we have enough crew around here. We could actually make a new ship. It's just, what would we make? I don't know. Perhaps it's time that we made something uniquely our own. Using everything that we've learned so far. Or challenge us to make a ship that uses like one of everything. Because that could be fun. Nah, that'd be a bad idea. Those kind of builds are always a bad idea. Okay, next spot's over there. And that's a Tier 10 mass freighter. Now see, that's the life. Can you imagine the chill life of just being a freighter captain? Just traveling place to place. Tier 7 Pelican. Looks like a fighter craft of some kind. You're probably in the wrong place. Well, then again, I guess if you're looking for like a fight, you're in the right place. But still, in a Tier 7, I wouldn't do that. Does kind of beg the question, I wonder what tier these ships would be. I mean, we are managing to fight off Tier 15, 16 ships. So we must be doing something right. That pirate territory bugs me. I know it's there. I know we don't have to go into it. Okay, next one. And the last one, really. Because after this, we'll just start picking up the signals that we need to get out of here. We uncovered a fair amount, though. I wonder what that is. Oh, that is another pirate base. Well, in for a penny, in for a pound, I suppose. Fanged freighter, go ahead and stop. The rest of us are going to come over here. Time to make the solar system a safer place. Where I took down the other one, that was a Tier 16 station. This is only a Tier 13 to 15 area, so surely this can't be worse. What are we up against? A Tier 14 Smasher. And it is on the warpath. There's a Peacekeeper coming behind it. Okay then. Fight's on. Let's slow things down. That ramming vessel. I hate rammers. Target the power cores. Yep, here it comes. It's burning away. Get in there! Alright, obviously the tractor beams are going to do absolutely nothing at all. Go ahead and turn them off. These are pointless. These are useless now. They are. They're absolutely garbage. Get in there! Okay, that smasher has been smashed. Go after the other one. Right for the core! Wow. Such severe damage to the Yamato. And there's another ship coming in, a Tier 14 Magistrate. Okay, the Peacekeeper has been disabled. The Magistrate is next. Again, go for cores. Specifically that core. Take out that core. We're done. It's retreating. Let it go. We have to try and make repairs. Severe damage to the front, but, you know, we got this. We got it. Okay, Defiant. Repaired. Excelsior. Enterprise. Repairs not needed. Okay. I'm going to bring the freighter in. Oh, look who's back. Same drill as before. Defiant is moving into position. Oh, wow, that thing is nimble. Everyone is now out of position. It's taken too much damage to its engines. I think it's disabled. Oh no, we blew out the that rear reactor. It doesn't really have any engines left. Now we're just eating it alive. Alright, it's disabled. That just leaves the actual base. Okay, same thing as before. You go there. You go there. You are going to go around. And you will come right up the middle. Oh, and it's in firing range. Okay, that's fine. Fanged Freighter. Go ahead and begin salvage operations. Okay, everyone is in position. Let's pause for a second here. Okay, you're going to attack there. Defiant. You are going to attack that railgun platform and then the pirate base. Excelsior. You will attack that railgun platform and then the base. And Yamato, attack that, and then the base. Here we go. It is launching missiles. However, we can fend off a few missiles. Defiant is on the attack. Defiant is out of ammunition. That's a big problem for the Defiant. Doesn't have anything that really hits hard. That tri-cobalt torpedo on the front is what it really needs. But I mean, this is actually pretty laughable. This station really poses no threat to us. They're launching missiles as fast as they can, but they can't take on 4 ships. The Yamato is having a really hard time keeping the Lance online, though. The power requirements for it are just insane. Yeah, it's gotten to the point where it's a pulse beam at this point, just because they can only get off a brief burst. Did they shear that off entirely? They did. Alright. Enough of this. Go in for the kill. Alright, the base has been disabled. Did anyone take any damage at all? No, no one took any damage. Alright, very good then. We still need 3 more signals, though. How are we doing on the salvage operations? I don't think that we really need all this, do we? I mean, what are we picking up here? Let's go ahead and finish this off. I don't know that we're even really picking anything up. Well, we picked up all we could at least. I didn't mark that pirate base. I don't feel like we really need to. We already know where one other is remaining, and it should be fine. I'm going to grab this signal while we're here just because we're running long on time. That's a uranium asteroid, though. Not that we really need it. But we'll mark it anyway. You never know. I mean, we are out here to explore. Part of exploring is marking things down. And this is more pirate territory. How exhausting. What are you? A tier 14 Ictinia. So it's a railgun platform. Lots of reverse engines. It wants to kite. Okay then. Our target is back here. Well, right there actually. Here we go. It's launching missiles. EMP's incoming. And we took the EMPs right to the face. Oh, it is penetrating our shields. It is absolutely penetrating our shields. Okay. Tractor beams need to be set to pull. And they need to be gotten as soon as they can. Defiant. I need you to try and catch up on this thing. Also, get out of the way already. You're missing, or you lost a crewman. Can you get the tractor beams on it and just slow it down? I mean, you should be able to. Come on. Oh no, tractor beam is on it. Perfect. You're in position. Here's what I want you to do. Take out those engines. Give everyone else a chance to get in here. Uh-oh. That's not good. Actually, no, that is good. That's really good. Okay, if it's focused on the Defiant, it's not focused on the rest of them, which means it's not going to kite that direction. Go for that reactor. Defiant, hold on. Oh, no, it is going to turn back on them. It doesn't know. They don't know what to do. They're outmatched. Come Come on, keep firing. Oh, no. That railgun punches right through the shields. And the multiple EMPs incoming are not helping. Alright, we lost crew. All stop. We gotta give them a chance to come back on. Excelsior. Try to outrun this thing. Enterprise, same thing. Unfortunately, the Defiant's out of this one. How far do we have to chase you? Enterprise, can you get tractor beams on it? Yes, you can. Okay. Time to engage. Don't bother switching sides, just get over here. Alright, those engines are fried now. No more engines. No more running. No more of this cat and mouse stuff. That ship is destroyed. Alright, Defiant. Man, I'm sorry. You really took a pounding. Come on, see if we can pick your crew up. Who else lost a crew member? Because I see somebody else out there. Fanged Freighter, you need to catch up with the Defiant. They're going to need repairs. Wow, that is a lot of damage. Oh, no wonder you're having such a hard time. That shot went right through and took out the engines. You can see the damage path of the shells as they went through. Insane. How did you fare? The armor stopped most of it. The rest of you? The Excelsior took a couple of hits. Alright, we lost that crew member out there. I don't know where they were supposed to go. Alright, repairs in the Yamato are finished. We still need one more signal. And we're going to get it right there. It's time to finish this up. We've been at this long enough. But we've done okay. We've done okay. We started off pretty rough. I mean, with the Yamato getting just absolutely annihilated. Or not the Yamato, the Excelsior. Fortunately, that should not happen again. Now that we have reinforcement around the warp core. And what is this? This is just another uranium asteroid. So you know what we're going to do? We're going to mark it. And then we're going to go home. Because we can. Because we're done for today. Wow! That was a long trip. But we did get a lot mapped out. The only downside I see is that we're going to have another 15 signals to find, and I don't see a whole lot out here. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, maybe another one mixed in here. 6 up here. That's half of what we need. I feel like we're going to spend a lot of time hunting, unfortunately. But what can we do? I mean, this is what we're out here for. We are the explorers. So, we're going to go ahead and we're going to take a break here. When we get back, after we've restocked and replenished our crew and everything else, we will take off again. We'll hit up all the signals that we already know. We'll look for the ones that we haven't found yet. And fingers crossed, we will get out of here. After this, we go to Tau Petakim, and from there, the Condio system, and after that, Infios. And if we can handle Infios, we can handle literally anything else that can be thrown at us. So that's the goal. The finish line is in sight. So if you want to see what happens, make sure you subscribe, hit the bell icon, that way you get notified every time these videos come out. If you know somebody else who is also into Star Trek or shipbuilding in general, then share it with them. Otherwise though, if you just like me, leave a like in the video, leave a comment down below. I will see you next time for more Star Trek Cosmoteer. And until then, take care.